What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a new video on the channel. Welcome to some BeamNG Drive, a game that I haven't played in a long time. But, I mean, everywhere I look, there's clips of this game. I obviously own it. I've made videos on the channel before, but there's always really funny videos and clips and stuff like that, either on TikTok or on Twitter or whatever. And, yeah, this is just one of the greatest games that you could play because of how realistic the damage physics are in this game and how realistic everything is in this game. Of course, I'm not talking about graphics wise, but just physics wise, this game is like a masterpiece, and it's really cool. So, what I decided to do is I decided to mod this game, and I do actually have a very interesting thing I wanted to try out. I've tried it just for a bit, just to see, and I loved it. And I was like, I need to make a video on this thing. So, of course, what I really wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and mod in, not a track, because we already have a track, which is the Stelvio Pass. This is the track that I've done a video on in the past, and I wanted to, like I said, just kind of make a video on something that's very specific to me. Now, this is a place that I visited in real life. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go to the Stelvio Pass with a very specific car. Okay? I think if you've seen by the title and the thumbnail of this video, you already know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to say it now. I've modded in, well, I guess I've downloaded the mod, and then I've changed the car. I don't know if it's going to be here, exactly fully modded already, but if I go into vehicles, the BMW M4 is in this game. There's a lot of different variations of this car, but the M4 is in this game, and what I ended up doing is I ended up adding the M4 into this game. If I go to base with the sunroof, because this is the one, and I put it in this black sapphire metallic, replace current. I think this might take a little while because it is oh no, it didn't. This is my car in real life. This is literally my car in real life. The only thing, why did it change it to blue? I did select black sapphire metallic. Silly car, what are you doing? Go back into this. Go back to this. Black sapphire metallic. I've selected it. Okay. Why is it not changing the paint? What are you doing? What are we doing here? It doesn't really matter. There's so many things that you can change with this car, so it doesn't really matter too much. So if I go into this, I can just change it anyway, regardless. Okay, now, what I want to do with the parts for this thing, as you can see, there's so many of them, is literally turn it into my car in real life. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to turn this thing into exactly what my car looks in real life, or looks like in real life. Hopefully, everything's here. I've tried, and I've looked at a few of the options already. Some of them are here, some of them are not here, so we'll see how close I can actually get to mine. Okay, so let's get started. This is... Let's go to the glass. We can have tinted rear glass, which is kind of what mine is like as well. I am going to drive this thing fully, by the way, in a minute. Hood, nothing changes there. Back glass tinted. Okay, that's it. That's fine. Radiator, no. Rear flares, no. But there's obviously so many different mods and different, like you could put Liberty Walk arches on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and mess around with a bunch of stuff with this car as well. I'm gonna try and add a few things here and there, in a little bit, or at least go and change it to the other ones. Okay. What if I go to empty? Does that give it? Okay, so it just gets rid of the seat. See, the only thing I don't like about this is that I can't. Why can I not change? Can I change the color of the interior for this thing? I can't actually change the color of the actual seats for this car. Unless I'm dumb. Paint design. What if I do aesthetic? What's this? Nothing really changes, does it? I don't know what changes for this. What if I do empty? Nothing changes. Okay. Oh, is that for the plate? Oh, I think that might be... Wait, no. License plate design. We're gonna go with the Germany. Should I just put a German plate on it? Or is it just the German plate style? I think that's what it is. Well, I will change it anyway to the normal one. Okay. Regardless, let's keep adding or changing things. I think the seats will be able to change later on anyway. Oh, passenger seat. Okay, no, never mind. This is an empty, so we change that back to a seat. Rear seats are fine. Side skirts with lip. We can get rid of the lip because I don't have a lip on mine. Stock skirts. Perfect. Strut race, don't really care about that. Horn, don't really care about that. Front bumper. Painted canards, yeah, that's fine. Wait, what do you mean by painted canards? Is it just not the same as standard? Pretty sure it's the same as standard. It's just... Okay, yeah, you can get the carbon ones. Stock grille. This is black. From factory. What else can we really change on this thing? I need to get rid of the front lip on this thing as well, so... grill lip, basic, logo, that's fine. Trim, no, that's fine. Front splitter, we can change this to empty. Since it doesn't exist on my car. So that's the front bumper done. The rear bumper. We have a black rear diffuser, which at the time when I made the video, or when I drove it there, I didn't actually have a... Okay, so no, we go back to stock. Where's the stock one? Body color stock diffuser. There we go. Okay, so that's what mine looked like as well. Does this have, I think, the M performance exhaust, which I don't really care for that at all. The doors are fine. Driving safety, that's fine. Engine. Nothing really else changes there. That's the fenders, the interior. Okay, there we go. Black trim for the interior. Forged trim. Lower trim. Oh, we can change a lot on this thing. Wait, how do I change view? Let me change view here. There we go. We can actually see what the interior is like. I need to change the seats. I need to change the seats. The seats need to be white. They're the Silverstone leather from me. So let's go into the interior again. So center console trim. It's the black trim, but it's not because on my car I have the carbon trim. So all of that needs to be carbon. Yeah, that's it. Interior. Look, wait, what? I don't know what that means. Look, but don't touch. I don't get what that means. Oh, it's... I can have a little thing that just hangs down from the mirror. Yeah, I cannot change the actual seats in this thing. The seat color, which is a little bit weird. I thought you would be able to. But I don't think you can, by the looks of things. Steering wheel we can change. Don't really want to do that. Yeah, the seats themselves. I wish that you were able to change the color of the seats, but you cannot. Unless I'm wrong and I cannot find... And I cannot find the way to do it. Okay, we'll just leave the seats alone, I guess, for now. What else do I need to change? I need to change a bunch of things now for taillights. So this is the US taillights. We changed that to the EU left alternative. That should be the facelift? Or no? No, that's not it. Left taillight alternative. That's it. Those are the lights I have in mind. Glass is fine. That's not tinted. Right taillight. Change that to the right light. There we go. We need to change these ones. Oh, there it is. There it is. Trunk alternative. Ah, yes. That is it. That is it. This is pretty much my car in real life. It's so weird. You can just make it exactly the way you want it. The only thing I can't change the seats. The seats, I have the Silverstone leather interior. The thing is, though, there's the version of this car that is the non-sunroof version, the one that has the carbon roof. And it actually does have the Silverstone leather interior. So this one here, right here, actually has the white leather interior, which is a bit weird. Regardless, I think this is about as close as we can get. And I may have messed it up, and there probably is a way to do it, but yeah. And yeah, I think I can now go back into... Oops. I can go back into actually driving this thing. This is so weird. This is so weird. This is where the finish line is, obviously. I've driven on this track before, though, by the way. But yeah. And then I ended up, like, parking, like, here. I wasn't in the snow. Okay. Was it here or, like, further down? I think it might have been further down. But I ended up taking a picture, which was, like, it looked like this. It's a good picture. Alright, let's change the gearbox as well to make it a little bit more realistic. Am I even going to be able to get out of this? No, I can't. Alright, we'll just go back to the start again. It doesn't even sound too bad. Can I, like, raise the volume on this thing? I need to... Oh, I already crashed it. This doesn't pause the game. I need to go audio, master volume. Let's bring this up to about 50%. I think that should be fine. It's a good thing I didn't do this in real life with my car. Alright, we also have ESC on. So let's turn that off. How do I bring the wheel up again? I can't remember. That's not it. Is it just pause? Nope, there it is. ESC, let's turn that off. Powertrain is fine. Everything else seems to be fine. I don't really want to change anything else with this car. But I do, however, want to drive it. We'll keep it in manual. There's no traffic as well. I didn't put on traffic. I'm pretty sure you can put on traffic as well, but I'm not going to. So the thing is, though, I drove this way down, but I wish we had the other way, because that's the way that we went up when I was on my Euro trip was from the other side. I came up like the Italy side, and then I went back down the Austrian side, which is this side. Oh my god. I've been on the Stelvio Pass a few times. Only once with my car, and then I was like, you know what, I kind of want to try and see if I can add my car into BeamNG Drive. Oh no. I straight up crashed it. I whipped the handbrake. I tried to press the handbrake in. Oh no. No, my light. What? I know, let's just fix it up. This is so weird. It's such a strange experience. I mean, I know it's not very realistic graphically, but just driving my car from real life in this scenario is just so strange. And it is very similar to this, though. I have to go really slow around corners. You can't just absolutely hoon it. I know I'm in a game, so I can... Oh. Did I crash? I think I scratched it a little bit. I think everybody really wants me to absolutely send this thing down the mountain. I already know what you guys want. I think you guys want me to absolutely hoon my actual car from real life down the mountain. Well, I got a flat tire. What the hell? Okay. The guy that did the mod actually did a pretty decent job with the sound of it as well. I love it. This is honestly such a weird experience. The fact that I can make it basically look like my car from real life is just funny to me. A little squirty. I think going up is a lot funner. Well, anyway, from the other side. You definitely cannot do 70 miles an hour on these roads, I'm telling you now. Not in real life. The thing is, though, with real life, that there's so much traffic, so there's definitely no chance you'll be doing it. And I didn't add any traffic on this because it absolutely destroys the thing. I'm pretty sure I've done this the last time when I played this game. And I added traffic here and absolutely messed everything up. Like, there's so many pile-ups. Because everything here has to be like so perfect when you're going up and down, especially where the corners are. And I don't think the AI actually knows how to do that. I think this road is a tiny bit narrow here in some stages. When in real life, you can technically fit two vehicles next to each other pretty much most of the time, if not all of the time. Whereas here, obviously, as you can see, there's like this place here where you can kind of fit two vehicles, and then there's like the little bit that was behind me where you definitely cannot fit two vehicles at all. There's also another place here, probably was that bit back there, by the way, where you can obviously get off at some of these corners and just have, like, you know, like a look down and stuff like that. But I did stop at one of the corners and I did take pictures. If you want to see all of these, by the way, you can either go on my Instagram to see all the pictures, or you can go watch the video of my Euro trip. I'll link that down below just so you guys can actually see it. But this was like a couple of years ago. And or like 3 years ago actually even. And it was genuinely like such a fun experience to just take a car. Okay, go on then, why not? Oh god. Look how I didn't do this in real life. I got back up. God. That is way too much fun. Did I? Oh, I think I fast traveled way too far up. Oh yeah, I did. That just means I can send myself. Whoa. Oh, really? Yeah, I did send myself all the way back up here. This is where I set my waypoint. Okay, go on then. What have you got for me? Yes. I know that this is what people want to see. This is BeamNG Drive after all, so... No! My taillights! Oh, look at my wheels, man! Oh, God. You think it still drives? Well, I'm accelerating forward and it's going backwards, so... I don't know if you can steer. Somehow the front right wheel is still attached. Oh god. No, what have I done? I've set my waypoint here. What have I done? Okay, turn the car back on. There we go. I'm an idiot. Can I go back to the start again? I think I need to press R. No? What's the way to get back up to the start? I'm just gonna have to do this, right, and just fast travel. I kind of want to go uphill. I think uphill is definitely a lot funner to go in, and then downhill. Quick travel down there. I could probably try and do a little run uphill. Try to do that. Oh, I can do it in cockpit as well. So let's try it. I definitely need to go a lot slower than you think you do for some of these corners. I'm gonna leave it in automatic for now. Fully spun it. God damn it. Can I not do that, please? Oh god, it's like such a strange feeling. I love that the GPS actually shows you the map itself, though. That's very cool. I'm also on the wrong side of the car. Obviously, since I live in Ireland, I'm supposed to be driving from the other side of the car. The wheel's on the other side. Okay. Nice and smooth. This is nice. We have also gone up to Stelvio Pass this way as well before, when I was on a previous road trip. This is such a funny experience. Also, have a look at the mirrors, right? How have video games... I'm pretty sure I tried to say this earlier and I got distracted. How have video games not been able to get, like, good mirrors in their games? And BeamNG Drive, this game, that's not overly realistic when it comes to the graphics of the games. How has this been able to give us such accurate mirrors? How is it so difficult for other game developers to add mirrors in the game? I'm genuinely so baffled. Oh, I love this though. This is such a sick experience. Yeah, this is pretty much what it's like in real life to drive up the Stelvio Pass, except there's a bunch more traffic. There's a lot more traffic, and obviously there's a bunch of these blind corners, so you can't just hoon it up the mountain pass. Like, you have to kind of be a little bit reserved with the way you drive up. But this is pretty much what it's like in real life as well. And when you go up these like blind corners as well, you have to like beep your horn just to let people know that you're close. So if you're nice and quiet, if you're at the top of the If you're at the top of the actual pass itself, you'll be able to hear like people just beeping their horns when they're driving up. It's just courtesy to kind of, you know, let other drivers know that, you know, there's someone in the corner or there's someone coming up to the corner. So you can stay on your side of the road, because when you're going around these corners, you can't really stay in like your own lane. You have to like kind of stay really, really wide and then take corners kind of like this for a lot of them. So it's just for courtesy and to make driving for everybody nice and simple. You of course have to do that. It's such a funny experience though, doing this in a video game. Oh man, I kind of miss BeamNG Drive, because every now and then I'll hop back on it and I'll just play it without even making a video or anything like that. But like very, very rarely. But I haven't done it in a long time, and I don't know what popped into my head to try and do this, because the videos that I see on like TikTok and stuff like that, it's just people like crashing and destroying their cars. But I've seen like you know, like real life cars being in the game, and I was like, surely right, someone has made an F82 mod where you can add an F82 in the game, right? Surely, because it's a very popular sports car. Like a lot of people really like this thing, so surely that someone has. Ooh, a little sideways. Surely someone has made some sort of a mod to add the F82 in the game, and I was right. They did add the F82 in the game. Next up, I think I want to try and get my old GTI. I kind of want to do that. I had a Mark V GTI, which I really, really like. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to replicate it because I've had a few things done to that car. But I won't be able to fully replicate the actual car itself. But if I can get at least the colouring and the spec right, I think that could be really, really good. But this is nice, doing this. A little sideways action again. There's so many like bumps and hops and stuff like that as well, so you can't really do. I mean, like I said, I know I'm doing this like because it's a video game, but there's no way you can do this in real life. This is a lot more, obviously, free. Like you're able to do this and then just reset when you crash. Obviously, in real life, you can't really do that. So going absolutely balls to the wall through some of these through some of these corners and up and down the pass is just a little bit iffy, you know. With the bumps and everything, and plus you're not really like fully familiar. Like I know the pass itself because I've been on it before, but obviously if you don't drive it all the time, you don't know where there's potholes, where there's anything. Usually there aren't many potholes, but yeah, basically you need to be a lot more careful. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why did I do that? I went way too fast. The brakes on this aren't really great. Whoa. That was sketchy. That was so sketchy. Okay. I generally just got distracted by a text. There you go, boys. Don't text and drive. Fully got distracted. My phone lit up to the left side of my face, and I was like, I just took my eyes off the road. Boom. That's just happened again. I had to turn my phone upside down. I had to turn it with the face down. I think I've crashed my car enough. It's pulling to the right now. Look. I'm not actually turning. Yeah, it's just straight up pulling to the right. Okay, I've just reset it. Just reset it a little bit. Put it into manual this time though. Still gonna continue our way up. God, this is a lot more bumpy here. This is very bumpy here, actually. Be a lot more careful. Nice and smooth. Very nice. Ooh, careful. Back end did slip a little bit from underneath me. Careful now. Okay. Ooh. A lot more hops and a lot more little humps in the road here than further down. Nice. A little bit of slidey around corners. I I just wanted to do a little bit of cockpit driving as well because I feel like it's kind of fun. Nice and easy. We have enough traction just as long as we don't like start skipping everywhere because then we fully just lose it. I actually love the driver physics in this game, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're actually really, really good. For both on controller and on the wheel. Really, really good. God, that's dangerously close to the wall. Okay, slow down here. It's just, not only there's a hop, but this part is really, really narrow. Nice. Nice and easy. We're pretty much almost at the top. I think I might have skipped like a tiniest part of this from when I crashed at that point. Because I accidentally reset my point. And so instead of like fixing my car and then spawning back at the same point that I just crashed at, I reset myself back to the bottom. Like where I initially crashed. Because I do have buttons on my controller that actually, you know, respawn me or like reset my car, you know, or get rid of the damage pretty much. And I think I pressed the wrong one and it put me back down the bottom of the mountain again. But yeah, this is it. And now we're at the top again. It's such a fun experience doing this. Like the mods are there, you can download them yourselves. But yeah, it's just a weird experience doing this. And of course, a lot of people cycle up and down this, so there's gonna be so many cyclists. If you've ever been here, then you know exactly. But this is basically the way that I came up from this side. This is the way that I've done it when I did it, because like I said, I came up from the Italian side of the mountain pass. It's the last time that I went there. I tried to see if I can use my handbrake to go into the corner. Oh, spun it. Okay. But yeah, this doesn't really do much. It's just like a little extra bit here around the edges. Doesn't actually bring you down the mountain again. As you can see in front of you on the mini map, it actually does connect you back to the top again. And this is, I'm pretty sure. Way too fast. This is, I'm pretty sure, where it stops you. Yeah, you can't actually go forward. You have to go back to the right. So you can't follow that path down. You go back up to the top again. I have a flat tire, by the way, so this thing just doesn't handle properly anymore. Alright, well that was enough of this. That was genuinely way too much fun. Now I'm stuck in snow. That was way too much fun. It was just something fun to experience and do. Again, especially with the car that I actually own in real life, and pretty much everything that's done to this car like this, I've done to in real life. I think the wheels themselves are black on this, but I do have them diamond cut on my car. Oh no, they're not black. It's just the way it looks in this game, pretty much. And also the brake calipers also need to be blue because I do have the M brake calipers, obviously. But yeah, it's still super similar to what my car looks like in real life. So I thought we could bring it to a place where I've been to in real life. So this is all stuff that I've done, except in a game. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a bit of a different one, but I thought we could try it anyway because I thought it'd be kind of fun to try and do this. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and then of course, like I said, yeah, I'll see you guys. And then of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye everyone. Have a good day.